Hello, I'm Edward Tarte. This is late July 2016. There are two new Mormon missionaries at the apartments where I live. I decided to reach out to them, so I typed a letter, put it in an envelope along with a few of my personal cards, and taped it to their front door. Here is most of what I said to them. Hello, Mormon missionaries. I am Edward Tarte, an 81-year-old man living in these apartments. I was raised by secular parents, but when I was probably a little older than you, about to graduate from college with a degree in math, I became interested in the Catholic Church. That summer I became a Catholic. Then I decided I wanted to become a priest. After 6 years in the Catholic seminary, I became a priest. For the next 5 years, 1963 to 1968, I was stationed consecutively at 2 Catholic churches in Houston. I do not know how much you know about the Catholic religion as compared with your Mormon religion. Like yours, the Catholic religion is Christian. Catholics worship the same biblical God as you, and Jesus as Savior is at the very center of their religion, just as he is with your religion. As you are now strongly committed to Jesus, I was then strongly committed to Jesus. As you, as Mormon missionaries, have very limited access to outside influences such as the internet, I, as a seminarian in the 1960s, had very limited access to outside influences such as radio, television, or newspapers. This fact greatly retarded my development. I am convinced that at this time in your young lives, your development is being seriously retarded also. I realize that probably you disagree with me. Especially in the seminary, I was in an all-male environment in which asking questions was discouraged. Accordingly, my social, emotional, and intellectual development was stifled. I became seriously retarded. But after about 3 years as a priest, I began to read, study, think, and discuss. I came to understand that as a Catholic and as a priest, I was deluded. Accordingly, I left the priesthood and the Catholic Church and became a math teacher. After 37 years teaching middle school and high school math in the classroom, I retired from the classroom in 2005. Since then, I have been self-employed as a private math tutor, helping students in their homes. I have been encouraging young people to think critically, which is something that I hardly did at all from 1956 to 1965. In this, the twilight of my life, I have become an atheist. That simply means that I do not find any credible evidence for the existence of any God. Accordingly, I do not believe in heaven, hell, or any life after death. I am convinced that this is the only life I have, so I need to make the most of it. Besides calling me an atheist, you could also call me a humanist. I now oppose religion because I am convinced that in many ways religion does much harm to us humans and to our planet, far more harm than good. I discuss these issues in YouTube videos. In the past 7 years, one of my main activities has been to make YouTube videos, many of which pertain to religion, atheism, humanism. The day will probably come when you will be able to access the internet, including YouTube, including my videos if you are so inclined. Many people of all ages, but especially young people, use the internet to fact check what they have been taught in religious instruction. That is what I did in the mid-1960s, not by the internet, which of course did not exist, but by other means. Fact checking is what led me to understand that I had been deluded. Sincerely, Edward Tarte. So that is most of what I said in my letter to the new Mormon missionaries. To all of you, thank you for watching this video.